Okay, so picture this, you walk into the meeting room. Everyone's sitting down. Your boss looks at you. Your colleagues are waiting. And it's your turn to start the meeting. You open your mouth and you say, so, we should talk about things today? Ugh. Painful, right? We've all been there. That frozen moment where you know what you want to say in your head, but the English just won't come out. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Lady Show English. Your go-to place for practical, real-life English that actually works. Today, we're going to fix exactly that awkward moment. By the end of this video, you'll have 4 powerful chunks you can use to open any meeting, confidently, professionally, and naturally. And trust me, once you hear these phrases, you're going to wonder how you ever started a meeting without them. Let's go. Alright, no more painful silences. Here are your 4 go-to phrases for starting a meeting in English. I'll run through them quickly first so you can catch the rhythm, then we'll dive deeper into each one. 1. Let's get started. Short, direct, and extremely versatile. 2. I'd like to kick off today's meeting. More formal and polite, shows you're leading confidently. 3. Shall we begin with the agenda? Invites everyone in and smoothly leads into the discussion. 4. Let's go over the main points first. Perfect for giving everyone a clear overview before diving into details. 4 phrases. 4 different situations. Let me show you how each one works in real life. Chunk number 1, let's get started. This one is short, direct, and works in almost any situation. You can use it in a formal board meeting, a quick team stand-up, or even a casual Zoom call with international colleagues. Example, good morning, everyone. Let's get started. Simple. Clean. Confident. That's the energy we want. Chunk number 2, I'd like to kick off today's meeting. This version is a bit more formal and polished. The phrase kick off means to begin or start, like the opening kick in a football game. Use it when you want to sound professional and in control. Example, good afternoon, team. I'd like to kick off today's meeting by welcoming our new member, Jason. See how natural that sounds? You come across as organized, warm, and professional all at once. Chunk number 3, shall we begin with the agenda? This is excellent when there are multiple topics to cover and you want to bring everyone's focus to the plan. Example, shall we begin with the agenda? I've sent everyone a copy this morning. Chunk number 4, let's go over the main points first. Use this when your meeting has a lot of content and you want to give people a clear overview before going into the details. Example, before we dive in, let's go over the main points first. Now that you've heard the 4 core phrases, let's go a little deeper. For each one, I'll give you 1 or 2 similar expressions you can swap in, so you have plenty of options depending on the situation. Chunk 1. Let's get started. Similar expressions you can use. Let's dive in. More casual and energetic, great for relaxed or creative meetings. Let's get the ball rolling. A fun idiom that means let's start things moving. Mini context. You're running a creative brainstorming session. You look at your team and say, all right everyone, we've got a lot of ideas to get through today, let's dive in. Chunk 2. I'd like to kick off today's meeting. Similar expressions. I'd like to open today's meeting by, slightly more formal, perfect when you want to follow with a welcome or the first topic. Let me get us started. Direct, confident, and clearly shows you're taking the lead. Mini context. You're the project manager starting a client presentation. You say, good morning, everyone. I'd like to open today's meeting by thanking you all for joining us. Chunk 3. Shall we begin with the agenda? Similar expressions. Can we start with the agenda? A more direct, everyday version. Let's take a look at the agenda first. Stronger guiding feel, it invites everyone to review the plan together. Mini context, you're chairing a team meeting with 5 items on the list. You say. Okay, we have quite a few things to cover today. Shall we begin with the agenda? Chunk 4. Let's go over the main points first. Similar expressions. Let me walk you through the key points. Very natural and guiding, it gives the feeling that you're leading them step by step. Let's start with a quick overview. Professional and clear, quick overview is a highly useful phrase. Mini context, you're presenting a report with 3 sections. You say. Before we jump into the details, let me walk you through the key points. Okay, this is my favorite part. Let me show you these phrases in action with 3 short mini dialogues. I'll play both roles, and I want you to notice how natural they sound in real conversations. Dialogue 1, the Monday morning team meeting. Less confident version, Sarah, so, hi everyone. Should we start? Okay, so today we have some things to talk about. Awkward silence. People start looking at their phones. Confident version, Sarah, good morning, everyone. Let's get started. We have 3 items on the agenda today. Tom, should we wait for Lisa? Sarah, she messaged me, she'll join in 5 minutes. Let's go over the main points first, and she can catch up when she arrives. Did you hear that? Sarah used 2 different chunks naturally in just a few sentences. That's the goal, not to sound scripted, but to have the right phrases ready when you need them. Dialogue 2, the formal client meeting. Jenny, good afternoon. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to kick off today's meeting by briefly introducing our team. Client, of course, please go ahead. Jenny, great. After introductions, shall we begin with the agenda? I'll send the slides to your screen now. Notice how calm and in control Jenny sounds? She's not winging it. Having these phrases ready changes everything about how people perceive you. Dialogue 3, the online Zoom call. Amy, okay, I think everyone is here now. Let's get the ball rolling. Before we dive into the details, let me walk you through the key points for today. Mike, sounds good. Can you share your screen? Amy, sure. Sharing now. Let's start with a quick overview, and then we can open it up for questions. Alright, you're doing amazing. Before we jump into the quiz, I want to give you 2 bonus expressions that native speakers use all the time when opening meetings, and they're incredibly useful once you know them. Bonus 1, just to set the scene, this phrase helps you give everyone the background and context right at the beginning, making your opening much clearer. Example, just to set the scene, we're here today to review last quarter's results and plan our next steps. It's like painting a clear picture for your audience before diving in. It gently says, let me make sure we're all on the same page. Very professional and smooth. Bonus 2, before we get into the details, a perfect, all-purpose phrase for starting with an overview. Example, before we get into the details, let me give you a brief overview of what we'll cover today. This is great because it shows your audience that you're organized and respectful of their time. You're not jumping in randomly. You have a clear plan. Okay, now you've got 2 bonus phrases in your pocket. Ready to test yourself? Let's jump into the quiz. There are 4 questions, quick and fun. Feel free to pause and think, no pressure. I'll give you the answer right after. Question 1. You want to start a meeting in a direct, confident way. Which phrase do you use? A. Let's sit down. B. Let's get started. C. We should probably begin. D. Is everyone ready, maybe? Answer. B. Let's get started. Short, strong, direct. That's your power move. Question 2. You're leading a formal client meeting. You want to sound polished and professional. Which phrase fits best? A. Let's get the ball rolling. B. Okay, so let's just start. C. I'd like to kick off today's meeting. D. I guess we should begin? Answer. C. I'd like to kick off today's meeting. Formal, warm, and in control. Question 3. You want to make sure everyone knows the structure of the meeting before diving in. What do you say? A. Shall we begin with the agenda? B. Did everyone read the agenda? C. The agenda is on the table. D. Let's skip the agenda today. Answer: A. Shall we begin with the agenda? You're guiding the room like a pro. Question 4. You want to give a quick summary before going into details. Which phrase works best? A. Let's talk about everything now. B. Before we get into the details. C. I don't have a plan today. D. Let's just see what happens. Answer: B. Before we get into the details. Sets the stage beautifully. How many did you get right? If you got all 4, amazing. If not, no worries. That's exactly why we practice. We made it to the end. I'm so proud of you for sticking with me through the whole video. Let's do a quick recap of what we covered today. Here are your core phrases for starting a meeting in English. 1. Let's get started. Direct and versatile. 2. I'd like to kick off today's meeting. Formal and shows leadership. 3. Shall we begin with the agenda? Clear and well organized. 4. Let's go over the main points first. Gives everyone a clear overview. 5. Before we get into the details. Smooth transition phrase. Here's my challenge for you. Next time you have a meeting, try using just one of these phrases to open it. Small steps create big progress. If you want to keep improving your meeting English, more videos are coming on managing discussions, polite interruptions, and closing meetings professionally. Hit subscribe so you don't miss them. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, it really supports the channel. Drop any questions or topic requests in the comments. I read every single one. This is Lady Show English. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.